I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at this. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Hey, I'm not surprised.
Alright my homies, before we get into this main event prediction, don't forget to drop an elbow on the like button. Whether it's just the main event prediction you listen to this week or all of the full card like some of you do, don't forget to drop your elbows on that like button. I think with this format, we can genuinely hit over 1,000 likes for this week. And I can officially tell you I've gotten very, very lit with this format. So let me know in the comments below if you enjoy this format or not. Alright, main event, we have Michelle, the karate hottie, Waterson versus Angela, Overkill Hill. And we're going to start with the karate hottie. So Michelle comes into this fight 5 wins, 4 losses inside the UFC. Primarily a karate fighter. Fights from the southpaw stance. She will switch to the conventional too. Michelle uses her lead leg like a jab, almost like Stephen Thompson does. Her grappling is very decent, defensively and offensively. Michelle is now on a 2-fight losing streak. Absolutely no shame in her 25-minute beating against Joanna. However, most recently she didn't look too good against Carla Esparza. Michelle was quite inactive in that fight. The same could be said for Carla too. The opponent, Angela Overkill Hill, comes into this fight 7 wins, 8 losses inside the UFC. Primarily a boxer inside the octagon. Angela, in my opinion, used to be a fighter that most of us would overlook near to every time she fought. If you watch Angela's fights from, say, Ashley Yoder to Jodie Escobar, and then watch from Yan to Claudia Gadelha, the difference is so evident. Angela was even close to submitting Yan in that loss. The improvements Angela has made over the last 2 years have been very impressive. She arguably won her last fight against Claudia Gadelha. I'm sure quite a few of you would agree with that too. Both of these fighters are proven UFC fighters. They've both fought against top competition. If I'm looking at who has more probability, and by probability I mean which fighter can pick up points in most areas, I'd probably side with Waterson. However, like I mentioned, Angela Hill's improvements have been very evident to see. She sits down on her punches more, her output has gotten better, she isn't second guessing herself like she used to, she's become physically stronger too. There's definitely an improvement in her physique. 2 years ago I would have sided with Waterson, but I have to take Angela Hill. If she forces Michelle into a boxing contest, look to take away the kicking space that Michelle will want to operate with. I see Angela Hill having a good time, maybe even finding a finish late in that fight, depending on how well she can force Michelle to box. So I'm going to take Angela Hill via TKO in round number 4. My odds for this fight, I'd keep them close because on paper this is a very close fight. And most likely both fighters are going to have their moments. I would price Angela Hill minus 130, Michelle Waterson plus 110. And the actual odds are Angela Hill minus 125, minus 135, Michelle Waterson plus 110, plus 115, plus 100. So yeah, it's spot on guys. I mean, half of you most likely going to be on Michelle Waterson. The other half are going to be on Angela Hill. There's no wrong pick prior to this fight. If you're making cases for Michelle, it's probably the overall game. Her jiu-jitsu, her grappling, karate. She's a very good fighter. But Angela Hill, you know, 2 years ago, I would have most likely been clear on Michelle Waterson. But as of right now, Angela Hill just looks more confident with each fight she takes. Her boxing is very decent. The output is there. Conditioning, physique change, physical strength, punching power. The list goes on for Angela Hill's improvements. Personally, I feel more comfortable being on Angela Hill. Alright my homies, I hope you enjoyed the new format. I hope you enjoyed all of the breakdowns this week. If you didn't get enough smoke time in, I'm going to bring out a smoke break video anyway, so I'll catch you over there. Alright guys, peace. Peace.